My name is Brian Godula. I'm a musician, amongst many other things, but primarily I'm a bass player. I'm here to talk to you today about the Summer of Love.
John and Mitchie were getting kind of itchy just to leave the folk music behind. Saul and Denny working for a penny.
1967. Well, let's see, 1967, I was 18. I was a junior in high school, and I was living in Santa Clara, California. We spent a lot of time going to concerts in little coffee shops that were involved in folk rock, mainly, some rock and roll, and also spent a lot of time going up to San Francisco to watch music and enjoy the musical scene. In 1967, I did have a band. I played with a band. We called ourselves the Mongrel Blue Cheese Band. And we were a blues band, kind of fashioned after Paul Butterfield and the like. Of course, we were just not even out of high school yet, so I don't think we ever played a gig, to tell you the truth, but we used to rehearse in our garage all the time. But we spent a lot of time in San Francisco. I mean, we'd hitchhike up there on the weekends, and anytime we got a chance. We really wanted to be part of the whole scene, you know. We would just go up to San Francisco and do whatever it took to go hang out and be part of be part of the Summer of Love, going to the Be-Ins and hanging out on the Haight and Ashbury district, walking up and down the street and just enjoying all the people watching, there was a lot of it at that time. It was always festive. It seemed like there was just one continuous party. It was still a street. So cars would be slowly going up and down. It's kind of like cruising. I mean, it would be akin to cruising in the 50s, you know, but hippie style. We're very curious, though, during that time. And we did, you know, kind of, funny thing, we did kind of find ourselves in situations where we really did want to meet people and be more a part of it. Met the Monkees. Met the Monkees in an elevator at the Cow Palace. You know, don't ask me how we ended up getting into that situation. And then met Mouse. Mouse was one of the artists, graphic artists, that did a lot of posters during that era, and we got to go to his studio and met him, and he gave us posters. We were always looking to collect more and more artwork. You know, I still have a big roll of posters from that time. As far as my involvement musically, at that time, I really wasn't involved in the Summer Love. Prior to the Summer Love, or during the Summer Love, I guess it was about 67 or 66, 67, when Glass Menagerie was together, and we played with, we opened for Grateful Dead and Quicksilver, and we also played, I believe, but my memory's kind of a little wobbly here, with Jefferson Starship, or at the time it's Jefferson Airplane, at San Francisco State. At a concert there. My involvement during the Summer of Love was pretty much just being a part of it. It definitely changed me, that's for sure. The philosophy behind the hippie movement, you know, certainly did change me. I became more aware of everything, really. My consciousness level rose. Peace and love. I mean, those are heavy words, you know. So against everything. So, the first thing that happened is, I became anti-military, you know. It was against the war. We were all against the war. The Vietnam War came along, and that was right during that era, and that certainly changed us all. But we had a different way of looking at it. It made a lot of us anti-war. I mean, I think that's really the birth of anti-Vietnam, anti-war, that era.
When Cass was a sophomore, planned to go to Swarthmore, but you changed your mind one day. Standing on the turnpike, thumb out the hitchhike, take her to New York right away.